What's going on, people? Welcome back to some more Tainted Grail. I hope... Ooh, can we steal these? I hope everyone's having a Gucci-ass day. Let's boogie.
I just heard that some old man named Morris showed up at the keep, dragging the head of bald Kate just so he could be with his wife in the horns. Can you imagine? I still can't tell whether it's bravery or he's just out of his mind. Probably a bit of both.
Whoa.
What in the world is this supposed to be? Some kind of potion? We already have Heber with his endless experiments. Do we really need more dubious concoctions floating around? You don't suppose they're trying to poison us, do you?
No, it's a berserker potion, considered sacred by the Vulcan.
Peaceful, you say? The Dalriada, talking about peace. I never thought I'd hear the day. What bizarre times these are. Well, pass on my thanks to them. Damn it. I don't really have anything worthy to send back. Wait a moment. How about this? Take a barrel of fish with you. It's not a sacred potion, but food is food. Not something to scoff at nowadays. I just hope they won't take offense.
Djibouti. The altars of madness.
Why is everything always such a...
I don't know. That's a whole other place to be honest.
Nope, this might not. Nope, this is not what I expected at all. Okay. Whoa. Shit. Why does this photo mode suck ass?
don't know what's happening to me. It's so strong. Somder. I hear him calling me. But I can't answer him. Help me, brother. You? Where did you come from? Where are we? Do you know the way out of here? We have to get out of here. Now. Thank you. Well, if it isn't my personal savior, sit down, friend. Better, that's for sure. Thanks to you, I can finally get back to normal. You don't know how much I missed sitting around the fire with my little brother, eating his legendary venison stew. Nothing better. A tear in the weirdness, I'm sure of it now. I spoke with Derov, described what I saw and felt, and he told me it was the weirdness. Either way, I never want to go back there. Made a deal with Somder. If I ever start losing it again, he'll split my skull and forget all about our traditions. And being the good little brother he is, I know he'll do it. I'm gonna sit here until my strength comes back. Then I'll do whatever one eye orders me to do. Speaking of loyalty and good deeds, here, take this talisman as a sign of our friendship. It's fine steel and weird deer antler. If you're ever in our lands, my people know it and welcome you. It does. Each of us makes our own talisman on the day we're given a name. So from today, you might as well call yourself Groder. May the weirdness never swallow you. I don't recommend it.
Why is everything...
I don't know how to thank you. You didn't have to do this, but you took the risk. Praise Mathair! Thanks to you, Groder will soon be back to his old self.
You're back. How did it go? What is this? A barrel of salted fish? Oh, that's very generous of him. Aye. To be honest, I wasn't expecting much. I figured the potion would just end up shattered on the stone. But he's not only took it, he's reciprocated. Maybe I was wrong about the Southerners. Maybe there's hope for peace with One Eye's plan after all. You head to the temple. I'll bring him the good news once you're gone.
Okay, now we're on to something. Oh, that's stealing. Okay, I gotcha. Thankfully they warn you before they do that.
We need to make a plan. Camelot will soon figure out something's not right.
Don't fret. To the Dolriada, honor matters more than life itself. We gave you our word.
But do you realize that taking this temple was a terrible idea, right? It's just gonna speed up Camelot's intervention.
Taking the temple was inevitable.
Why? What do you mean? Are you trying to provoke Camelot into invading? Or you just not like the Old Mother?
We believe in the same goddess, but we call her Mirror.
Well, that doesn't answer my question. What do you want? You don't look like you're from the tribes. How did you even get here?
Whoever he is, I cannot say he lacks courage. We don't usually take visitors, so he must have found a way to get here. Well, that seems to be a matter for the Horns of the South. I do not need to be involved. I trust you to know what should be shared, and what's best kept to yourself.
I don't know what kind of madness brought you here, flashing that pin, but my friend's right. You've got courage. So, tell me, who are you, and what do you need from me? Conspiring? Don't be absurd. That's such a poor word for something so beneficial. I don't see, however, why I need to explain myself to a stranger. And not a very sharp one at that. If you're wondering why the commander of the largest garrison in the south would want to make a deal with the most powerful military force since the Age of Legends. Ha! Good luck with that. Only King Arthur can wield Excalibur. Every fool on Avalon knows that. Caradoc. Well, that changes things. I had a feeling that pin you're waving around was his. Fine, fine, yes. Every new captain gets a set of secrets passed down from his predecessor. And yes, one of those secrets is how to touch Excalibur and survive. But nothing in life is free, you know that. Do something for me, and I might consider sharing our greatest secret with you. Galahad the Pure is breathing down my neck, and I hate it when someone's breathing down my neck. Even worse, One Eye's men say he's already set up camp at our old stronghold in the west. Well, in theory, the Horns of the South should be on an equal footing with the Round Table, but that's just theory. In reality, they treat us like we're beneath them. They demand we supply them with food and protect the South, and all we get in return are threats that Galahad will be sent to put us in our place. I met him once, you know. He's no knight. He's a butcher. Bloody windfucker will fly from Camelot to the Horns just to hang off the garrison for whatever he himself will perceive as disobedience or treason. And I can assure you, there won't be any investigating when he arrives. Oh, he's got a lot on his conscience. He leaves a trail of fire and ruins everywhere he goes. He keeps preaching that fire purifies all. Galahad doesn't bother with politics, because he doesn't have to. But from what I've heard, even Camelot's getting tired of him. Sometimes you've got to talk to people. No need to chase after them with a torch. You'll see soon enough how fanatical he is. Galahad's the last thing the Horns of the South need right now. Don't tell me you're that naive. Do you know how he earned the title The Pure? It's because he somehow got it into his thick skull that evil is everywhere, and the best way to deal with it is to burn it all away. So he goes round setting everything on fire. Sure, it's pure after that, because there's nothing left. Well, except for the charred corpses. But nobody in Camelot seems to care about those. My arse is purer than this guy, even after I take a huge dump. Galahad needs to die, obviously. That'll solve most of our problems. We'll just say he had an unfortunate accident, you know, fell on a pitchfork or something, and sweep it under the rug. By then, we can continue our talks with the tribes, and by the time anyone from Camelot decides to act, it'll be too late. What's wrong with that? It's him or us. If we let him snoop around here any longer, he's going to uncover our plan to protect the South. And if that happens, trust me, you'll be going down with me. I don't see any way out of this that doesn't end in open war between Camelot and the tribes. Not to mention, half of my men will probably end up burned at the stake for treason or some other drummed-up charges. And I can't openly risk a coup. That would only make matters even more complicated. So, as you can see, you're the only one who can do this. The choice is yours. Well, in theory, the Horns of the South should be on an equal footing with the Round Table, but that's just theory. In reality, they've been trying to suppress us. And the fact they're funding most of our operations, like building the new lighthouse, for instance, doesn't exactly help things. Yes, it's that simple. Just flash that pin to his guards. They'll let you in without a problem. And now, excuse me, I have things to do before the matter is settled.
That is not what I came in here for. Whoa! See what I mean? Why does this shit suck so much? Alright, when I was inside, it told me to come out here, so... Hopefully some daylight helps. Damn it! I'm supposed to jump. of this shit. The Scourge of the Seas? Well, fuck. Alright, well, hold that thought then. That guy's in the trophy list too, if I remember right. Let me look that up while I'm walking. And that went nowhere. Okay. I gotta kill this guy with a fishing rod? Ah, damn it. Nope. Alright, so we're 1-on-1 right now. Ah, come on. Fucking ball hair. Learn to take a hit, you little bitch. Fucking whore. Alright, know what I'm going to do? One more try. But I'm going to save another game. Huh? So 78, 79. If I don't kill him with a fishing rod on this one, then I'm just going to continue. And then I'll kill him off screen with a fishing rod. Run, you bitch. Booty sweat. Defeat the Scourge of the Seas with a fishing rod. Damn, that is bitch. Tide Piercer. That looks cool. Of course, now I have no more health. What does Tide Piercer do? Heavy attacks can cost an additional 20 and shoot a piercing wave. Ooh, dealing 150. Oh yeah, let's save that before something bad happens. You know, besides Blood Lake, there's really nothing in these waters. Elaine will probably be really interested in my findings. Whoa, controller. Jesus. Oh, we're right back at the beginning. Okay. There was really nothing to loot in here. These guys haven't responded at all. Respawned, not responded. Yeah, right. Brothers best friends. I'm pretty sure that was at least close to done. I need some fucking health. Oh wait, there's a thing down here. That should tide me over for now. Well, fuck me. Damn it. I thought there was more than that. Wow, okay. Probably have to start this whole fucking fight over again. That thing keeps fucking popping up. Have I been in a mill? I can't remember. Pretty sure I have.
Some friend he was. Got me real good. Tadgan and Finley also did their part. Tadgan goaded those bandits quite nicely, so they killed me. But not them. But Berg, he was the reason it all fell apart. Damn bastard. Why should I stop haunting him? Out of pity? Nah, he deserves it.
Because you lied to me. Why did you want me to give him your skull? Because you used me. This means you owe me. Because you tricked me. That means I get angry. Because he's guilt-ridden for years. Do what you want. I don't care. I just delivered his message.
Oh, I can get angry too. Let me see how that works out for you.
Let's go, bitch tits. Yeah, you were great. So is that quest done? I believe it is. So let's do... That was where I was going. Okay. Whoa. Wasn't this where Silent Cilia was? Yeah. Oh, it's the weirdness. I thought the place was on fire. Oh, I suck.
Unbelievable. The book clearly described a figure like a Minhir. Oh, no. I never thought it could be actual Fordweller. Probably one of the lost. Elvis never described him as a living, intelligent creature. More like a piece of furniture. So many years after the war, and the keepers treated him so callously. And there was so much we could have learned from him. Well, that doesn't change the fact that I was terribly wrong. I'd convinced myself that I would find what I was looking for on the Andraste. Oh, what a silly old goose I've turned out to be. Here, take these coins as a token of my gratitude. Although the knowledge you found is invaluable, you are a bright child. Who knows? Maybe you'll find a way to beat the wordness.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Could you do something for me, child? I assure you it's nothing major, but you'd be doing an older woman a huge favor. It concerns my necklace. It was a gift from Lady Kincaid, so I hope you understand how precious it is to me. Unfortunately, the chain broke a while ago, so I gave it to Osbert to repair. He's the local blacksmith. I'm sure you already met him. Would you be so kind, child, and find out if my necklace has been repaired? If it has, please bring it back to me. I would be very grateful. Thank you, my child.
Actually, while we're over here, I do believe I have something for the planter dude. I think you needed pumpkin seeds, and I think I had them.
Stay safe.
Whoa.
Thanks, but I don't need the whole story on how you got them.
The man who gave them to me said the pumpkins are dangerous. The place I found them was thick with the weirdness.
We'll see about that. Don't worry your pretty little head about it. I know what I'm doing. Now, off you go. Come back when they sprout.
Jesus, wait. Everything will be just fine.
Always good to have a little rest. Oi, friend! What does a blacksmith say when someone compliments the armor he made? Thank you. It's my strong suit. So, how can I help you? Ah, that thing. Listen, my hands, they aren't made for delicate work. Elaine asked me very nicely, so I really wanted to help, but to be honest with you, I've neither the tools nor the skill for it, my friend. If I started tinkering with the necklace, I'd probably just break it even more. For a delicate thing like this, you don't want someone who hammers iron all day. You need someone who really knows how to work with gold. But where you could find someone like that around here, I couldn't tell you if you killed me. There are a couple of new faces in the village, so I guess you could ask around, but I doubt anything will come of it. Safe travels, my friend. Take the necklace and tell Elaine that I'm sorry I couldn't help. But if she ever needs to fix an axe or some plate armor, then, you know what? Never mind. Don't tell her that.
Where is there a thing? Ain't even on there, dog. Alright, I do want to scoot over to that mansion to see if they've done anything with the place, though. And they're not even home. Oh, Jesus, yeah, you are.
There you are, finally. I've been searching everywhere for you. This is a matter of utmost importance. You simply must help me. My Duncan has gone missing, and if we don't find him soon, he might be in grave danger. Please, you have to find him. I can't possibly be a widow at my age. Mourning clothes are dreadfully unflattering on me. Oh, let me think. Just 2 days ago, or perhaps 3, I've been terribly occupied with redecorating the mansion and designing an entire new wardrobe for our extended stay in the south. Duncan and I never felt the need to be constantly together. In fact, we both find such behavior utterly gauche. A marriage is merely a contract after all. No need to romanticize it unnecessarily. Commoners, perhaps. People of my standing cannot afford to indulge in such frivolities. We have entire bloodlines and fortunes to consider. Some of these alliances span as far back as the homelands. Love is something to sing about at court, but marriage is a transaction. My mother instilled that in me when I was just a little girl with pigtails. Very fashionable ones, of course. Is it truly? I haven't noticed. Duncan and I have a perfectly agreeable union. We both understand what to expect from this marriage. Neither of us wants for anything. Oh yes, of course. Someone delivered a ransom letter to the mansion. Quite absurd, really. Duncan is the one who handles all the finances. I'm not even sure where he keeps the money. And I certainly don't plan to lower myself to meet the demands of some lowlives. That's why I need you to retrieve my husband. It's always about money with you people, isn't it? You will be paid once Duncan is back. I assumed that was understood. Marvelous. Here's the letter. All the details should be inside. Now, chop chop, there is no time to waste.
We have your husband. Bring 200 gold to the location marked on the map. Tell anyone and he dies. Well, guess what? He's dead. What is he writing there? Why the hell would you bring them way over there? Oh, that's just obnoxious.
No one sneaks up on me. You're no match for me. Give up now.
key down there. Okay. Ooh, I don't think I've been down here before. Fucking controller. Miner's tunnels. Ours already in here. It's like the first thing I came to. I wonder if that Bogaine is in here. What the fuck? Hi.
Damn it, I should have guessed she'd hire you. I was hoping she'd notify the keepers and then just forget about me after a week or two.
I gather you weren't kidnapped?
Clearly. I was considering making a deal with one of the local gangs to stage an actual kidnapping, but I thought better of it in the end. They're not exactly a trustworthy bunch. I didn't want to disappear forever, but I was afraid they might do their job a bit too well. Hmm? Oh, please, you know my wife. She even dragged you into that entire debacle with the mansion. Now she has decided she wants to stay here, to leave Camelot, leave our entire life behind and move to the middle of nowhere. And I bet in 2 months she'll want to move again, maybe to the Forlorn Swords or somewhere equally absurd. I just can't take it anymore. I'm too old for this. I want a loving wife, a family, some damn stability at last.
Why did you marry Alyssa then?
When I arrived in Camelot, I had money, but I lacked useful connections. The Morays were an old and well-respected family on the edge of financial ruin. Our interests were aligned. As for Alyssa, she was young, beautiful, and, well, we barely spoke before the wedding. I thought it was their strict traditions, but really they probably didn't want her scaring me off. I hoped she'd settle down eventually, but these people, they're just different. All they care about is outdoing each other. Leaving a woman like Alyssa isn't that simple. Her family would ruin me, and I provided them with the means to do so. Believe me, It was simpler to cut my losses, grab what money I could, and start over as far away from them as possible. I cut off my finger, just in case someone did come looking. I hoped they'd find it and bring it to Alyssa as proof that I was gone. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I guess I didn't think it all the way through. I wasn't expecting it to hurt so much. No, she doesn't. She's only interested in having a husband who fulfills her every need. In her eyes, our marriage is perfect. Or at least it's perfect for someone like her. Look, my parents had a loving, harmonious relationship. That's what I wanted for myself. But when that didn't happen, I chose to marry to improve my social standing, hoping love would eventually come. It never did. No, I haven't, because I know she's just not the right person for me. I don't love her, and she doesn't love me. And believe it or not, I think she deserves more than that. She just hasn't realized it yet. Just tell her I'm dead, Say, my body was eaten by bears or something. Please, if I go back, we'll just both end up miserable forever.
I don't really like lying to people. I expect reimbursement for moral damages. I'm not lying to your wife. Fine, I'll tell you you got eaten. I do want money, though. Give me money, bitch.
Come on. Fine. Here, take some of my savings. It's all I can offer without starving myself to death inside of a month. Just please be gentle when you tell her. And goodbye. I hope we never meet again.
I'll take 250. Haha, sucker. Motherfucker. Oh, did that again.
Well, you're back, but I see that you're alone. Surely a few mere bandits didn't outwit you.
I'm sorry, but your husband is dead. He did pay me money, so...
He's... What? But you promised to return with him. And the bandits, didn't they want money? And his body? Surely you didn't just leave him there.
Oh, I don't know anything else. Oh, yeah, there's a finger. Here's the ring.
Oh, gods. That's dreadful. My poor Duncan. Do you think he assumed I wouldn't send anyone for him and attempted to escape on his own? He could be so foolish. Sometimes I felt as though he had absolutely no faith in me. What am I going to do now? Returning to Camelot will be utterly insufferable.
At least you'll be the center of attention. Aren't you even a little bit sad for Duncan?
Of course I am. I'm not entirely heartless, you know. I may not have loved Duncan, but I didn't dislike him either. Still, crying won't bring him back, and I do need to think about my future, which, at the moment, seems rather bleak. This is a nightmare! Ugh. I should begin packing, and something must be done about this house. Goodness, I don't even know where to begin. Would you
Give it to me.
it?
Yes, I would.
I could part with it for 500 gold coins. Does that sound reasonable for a house?
You can easily buy a house like this for 300.
Oh, really? Well, fine. That seems fair. You can have it. I simply can't bear this any longer. Now, I'd love to say it was a pleasure meeting you, but given the circumstances, I sincerely hope to never see you or this place again.
So I get a house. That doesn't even have a chest in it. I'm gonna have to Google this. I wonder if you can build this up. Oh, Druidic Shrine. What do we got? Keep forgetting about this. I keep forgetting about that. That's the Children of Morrigan people. Receiving fatal damage leaves you with 100% max health instead of dying, but destroys the amulet. Oh, that's dumbness. That's something you bring to like a mega boss fight. Alrighty though. That's gonna be it for this one. I'm getting pretty tired. My eyes are starting to burn. But I'll be on tomorrow.
It's nice to have a break.
At some point. So until then, thank you all for watching, and I hope you have yourself a sexy ass night. Miss me.